we're back. So today I thought what better to do than to make some apple cinnamon muffins from scratch, and I have some apples here that are on their last legs, so thought we should use those. I have all the ingredients ready to make the muffins. I would prefer to make like your big Texas style muffins. I love a really big large muffin, but unfortunately I only have my little baby muffin tin, so we're gonna deal with that today. Hopefully that'll work and I don't burn them. I'm gonna show you guys what I have in my ingredients. Alright, so I've got all of my ingredients laid out, and it really isn't that many ingredients. I've got my apples, my nice little green apples. They are on their last leg, so I guess that's kind of why I wanted to make the muffins today, just so to use them, just so they didn't go to waste. Got that one. We got some vanilla essence, some cinnamon grounds. I've got 2 eggs, 100 grams of butter. Got some coconut sugar, brown sugar, some buttermilk, and my all-purpose flour. And then obviously I just got like my muffin pans. I've got the board here which I can use to cut my apples on, my bowl to mix everything in, and my measuring cups. These are new actually. I recently got these from Target. They are like a stone style. I love them so much. Okay, so that looks amazing. Let's get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt my butter first. So we're just going to pop this in the microwave real quick. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to measure out our flour and our sugar into our bowl, and then we're just going to mix them together. Ooh, I love the smell of melted butter. So now I'm just going to put the flour and sugar into my mixing bowl. So I have my little recipe in front of me just so I know what I'm doing. I need 2 1/4 cups of flour. So my jar's pretty packed, so I'm just going to grab my smaller 1/2 cup and kind of just see how I go with that. I guess that's the whole part of baking though, is like the mess of it all, and you know, everything being nice and homey feeling. Cool. So that's 2 cups there, and then we need a 1/4 cup. So this little baby measuring cup, so cute. We're just going to grab a little bit more flour in that bad boy. Perfect. And we're also going to add the sugar. So we need, how much do we need? We need 1 cup. So ideally, if you're making different kinds of muffins, you could use like caster sugar or raw sugar. But because we're doing apple cinnamon muffins, we're going to be using brown sugar and coconut sugar. So that means because it's so much more richer, it does need to be less of a concentration of sugar. So it does say 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to go with 2/3. I have no idea. I'm not good with measuring, so please don't judge me. 1/3, 2/3. I don't know if it's bigger or smaller than that. Hang on, let me ask my dad. Okay, problem solved. It's bigger than this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the majority of the sugar to be coconut sugar. I just love coconut sugar, and the smell of it, it's just gonna taste so good. All right, it does say to sift the flour and sugar. I don't have a sifter, so we are just going to have to deal. I'm guessing that if that's 1/3, right, and then we do another one that's 2/3. I don't know. I am not the brightest, but that's okay. Whether this is gonna taste good or not, I don't know, but that's okay because baking is an experimentation, you know. like I know. Also, my oven is preheating, just so you guys know. So to be sure to preheat your oven to 180 degrees, and you will be baking them for 20 minutes and then leaving them in the pan to cool down for another 10 minutes. So total baking time is 30 minutes. So all right, let's get this going. I'm just gonna grab my whiskeroonie. I'm just going to clean up a little, just to get things out of my way. It says to sift it, and I don't see why whisking it won't, you know, do the exact same thing. Just gotta like break down all of the sugar balls. Now that that is combined, we are going to add in a little separate jar. We're gonna combine the butter, our eggs, and some buttermilk into a jug like so, and we're going to whisk it together and then combine it into our dry ingredients. Oh, melted butter just reminds me of the cinemas, and I have not been in forever. The last time I went to the cinemas was with Mum, and we had the best time. And then we got 1 cup of buttermilk, and I've just got my little buttermilk right here. I didn't even know, like I didn't know that we sold this in Australia. I don't know why, but I always thought that we had to like make it in order to like have buttermilk. I don't know. Oh my god, that looks so good, you guys. I am not even kidding. So wow, it's like very thick. I'm gonna put that in a jug like so. Just pop that into my little jug right like so. It's kind of separated because obviously dense wise, whatever is heavier is going to drop to the bottom. So that must be some thick ass buttermilk. And then we're going to add our 2 eggs as well. I have made such a mess. There is like sugar all over the place, you guys. Alright. Oh my god, I do not like eggs. How do people like have this in like their smoothies when they wake up? Oh yeah, I need some protein. Alright, let's fork. Now once we're done whisking this, we are going to then cut up our apples. And we're going to add it into the mixture straight after adding this buttermilk, butter and egg mixture. I'm like the new Betty Crocker. You're not funny, Chantal. Alright, so we're going to gradually add this in, and the mixture shouldn't be smooth. You want it to have a little bit of lumps just to create that home style feel. It's more rustic, you know. Obviously your muffins aren't going to be like perfect when you separate them. You want them to, where am I going? You want you want them to be, you know, chunky. Okay, so I'm going to just keep pouring, and it's definitely getting thicker. Cool. Okay, so that is nice and clumpy, but I kind of want it to be just a touch more smoother, just so it has like an easier pouring consistency, but also clumpy enough so that it's not too smooth. So in order to do that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit more buttermilk. Perfect. Going to set that aside, and I'm going to push all of my dirty dishes into my sink. Perfect. So now it is time to cut some apples. I've got 5 apples here. I don't think I'll need that many. Got these ones here. So I'm gonna use 3 apples. Good job. In his little shorts. Alright, so we're going to cut these apples. I have heard that you can make them nice and thin, just so you know when you bite into it, it's not too appley. But I love big chunks of apple. They're just perfect. So I'm gonna cut these up, throw them in. It's been really good having a uploading schedule actually, because I'm able to really sort myself out and not stress too much when it comes to work and then vlogging at the same time. Now I'm going to cut my little apples into slices and then cubes. Okay, so I've got my little bowl here of my batter. Now I'm going to add my ramekin full of apples here, and we're just going to toss it straight in like so. And we're also going to add my cinnamon and vanilla essence as well. So that's all mixed together now. Now we are going to add this into our muffin pan. I'm just gonna grease these real quick and then I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab 2 spoons like so, and I'm going to measure them out evenly into my pans. My oven is still preheating, so I'm just gonna grab, oh, don't wanna get my hair in there, that's not gonna taste nice. Gonna grab some of these. So it was perfect amount for 12 muffins, about to say cupcakes, 12 muffins. Button, come here. Oh, squishy. Just woke up from a nap. So these are my little muffins. I'm gonna stick them in the oven, and yeah, we'll put it on for 180 degrees for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna let them cool for 10, okay? Yay, okay, well I will catch up with you guys once that is out of the oven. We'll see how they cook, and then yeah, let it kind of clean up a little. So I'll tidy up and then I'll see you guys in a second. So my muffins have come out of the oven, and I've just popped them on a little wire rack so that they cool down properly. They're a lot more dense simply because I used all-purpose flour, but I've written in the ingredients and I popped it on the front screen of this video for you guys to use self-raising flour, because self-raising flour will rise properly and they'll get more fluffy, whereas these ones didn't really expand all that much. They're a bit more dense. So but that's okay, I will enjoy these a lot, and I'll have some butter with these. But yeah, I'll show you guys the end result once they're all cooled down. They're ready! They're nice and cooled down. Again, I wish that I had used self-raising flour, but I don't mind a good dense muffin. Ew. This is the finished result, and I'm very happy. They taste good. I did try one, and it would be paired perfect with some butter, and just like slice it right down the middle while it's still warm and the butter melts on the inside. Okay, so close-up picture. They look very cute. They're a bit small for my liking, but I will purchase a Texas size muffin pan next time. We currently don't have any at work, so I'm gonna have to buy one elsewhere, and that is okay. I don't mind purchasing from the competition. But these smell heavenly, and do try it. But if you don't like dense muffins, you want them nice and big and fluffy, try self-raising flour, and definitely be more generous when you're adding portions to the pan. But again, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to definitely enjoy one of these delicious muffins. I will see you in my next video, and do remember to like and subscribe as well. It does help me out and get my channel out there so that I do get more views and more people can see my content. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna take my muffins and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.